Hi and welcome to the Retro Movie Talk Show. I'm your host Nick Peters, and this is a place to come to find out about all those old videos you used to watch in the 80s and 90s, where most of them were a bag of bollocks, but you used to find the odd good one. And that's what this channel's all about. So a little bit about me, I'm a big fan of horror films. I have been ever since I was a little kid. I used to have to get these magazines specially ordered in to WH Smith's, Fangoria obviously, but it wasn't until the 1990s that this Dark Side came out in the UK that we could actually read up on all our favourite horror movies and things like that. And of course most of the videos that I saw back in the day were edited or cut. All the good bits were taken out. What a load of shit! So in this episode of the Retro Movie Talk Show, we're going to be talking about a 1985 classic called The Return of the Living Dead. So this film is about two bumbling employees at a medical supply warehouse who accidentally release a deadly gas into the air, the vapours causing the dead to rise again as zombies. So this film starred people such as Clu Gulager, James Karen and Don Calfa, and also my favourite, Linnea Quigley.
Get some light over here. Crash is taking off her clothes again.
Now Linnea Quigley, if you don't know who she is, she's in all these movies. She's in Sorority Babes at the Slime Bowl-rama, Creepozoids, Night of the Demons, Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, and even A Nightmare on Elm Street 4. And she's got one of the best scenes in this where she takes off all her clothes and gets eaten by zombies. Brains! So the plot, such as it is, goes like this. When a bumbling pair of employees at a medical supply warehouse accidentally release a deadly gas into the air, the vapours cause the dead to reanimate as they go on the rampage through Louisville, Kentucky, seeking their favourite food. Brains! So this film epitomises the 1980s. It was shot in 1985, so you can really get a good sense of the fashions back then, the music, and the whole style of it. So in each episode of the Retro Movie Talk Show, we like to talk about some of the trivia that you may or may not want to know about the movie. Fact number one, Linnea Quigley, who does this really sexy dance on a gravestone, had to wear an appliance around the crotch area because she had to look naked, but weirdly they couldn't have her naked because that would be offensive. So she had to wear what was called a Barbie underwear. And fact number two, this was shot at the very same time George A. Romero was shooting another zombie classic, Dawn of the Dead. Fun fact number three, the main characters are called Bert and Ernie, like in Sesame Street. And fact number four, there was a version released in the 1990s that had 24 minutes extra put back into it. So if any of you guys know where I can see that, please let me know down below, as in the comments. And fun fact number five, the whole thing was shot in 6 weeks, which I think is really good considering all the practical effects that had to be done for this film. Also, in each episode we're going to have a look at the mistakes and the goofs that you can see in the movie, but we have to forgive it because they were on a budget back in those days. So as you can see, the skeleton rising here, you can see the wire that is used to animate the mouth part of the puppet. And to make things worse, they use this as a shot at the end credits. So I really like this film. It's more of a comedy than a horror film, and it's got a lot of laughs and black humour in it. And I love the fact they've got a gang, which all these films did in it, of punks that go around, and there always is someone carrying a ghetto blaster. So there's a really good bit in this where the police and paramedics keep turning up and keep getting eaten by the zombies, but the zombies keep calling more people to come, more police, more paramedics, and they just end up getting eaten as well.
Come in dispatch. Send more paramedics.
And the good thing is, if you really like this movie, there's 2 sequels you can watch. Return of the Living Dead 2 and Return of the Living Dead 3. So thanks for watching this week's episode of the Retro Movie Talk Show. Please hit subscribe down below, add your comments as well, and letting me know what you think, and I'll catch you next time.